us, helps push the algorithm. Leave some comments. That is the conversation we will have. The conversation we have is guided by the comments and the interaction that you guys type out. I do these every night at or near 9 o'clock, almost every single day of the year. We make all this nylon tactical gear. There seems to be a lot of new guys showing up midstream, and they don't know what this is. And I'm not sure how they're stumbling across it, but awesome. We make all of this gear here in this building, and we ship it direct to consumer. So jump on, let me know, do you hear this sound? Do you see the picture? Every night you'll notice people saying the sound is down or they can't hear it or whatever. That's usually a you problem. But let us know. And that's why I ask when they say that, do you hear us? And the general consensus is yes, we do, which means the issue is on their end, not our end. So how was everybody's weekend? Christopher Smith, what's up? Josh Winning, what's going on, man? Philippe, what's up? DFW Michael, what's going on? Matthew Cronin, what's up? Landfill, Vance, Byron, what's going on? Chase Peoples, how are you? Good, Billy. Chris, what's going on, man? How are you? Glenn Young, Cronin, you're not married to Olivia, are you? Is that the same Cronin? Hot head stalls. Thanks for the videos, awesome content, Brian. Thanks for joining, man. All good. Getting notifications as soon as you go live. Awesome. William Penny, I haven't seen you in a long time, man. I hope things are great with you. Matthew Filter, Benjamin Brewer, what's up? Everybody have a good weekend? Did you guys get a ton of shit done? Have some fun somewhere in there? Scully home. Scully's terrible about communication. So the real answer, Chris, is I don't have a fucking clue. I probably won't know until Wednesday when he shows up or doesn't show up. I don't know. I haven't reached out to him either. I have not. I've been super busy all weekend. We went up to Clarksville yesterday, ran all around there, full fucking speed, like speed. Had some good meals, had some good food. Just got back here in the shop probably 30 minutes ago tonight. Ran around a little bit today. We got a ton of shit done here in the building and on the property for most of the day. He's always been terrible at communication, yeah. He's always there when it absolutely comes down to it, though. I think we can both agree on that. Homestead, what's up? Today I published a video about the Popcorn Day promo bag. Right on, Chris. Where did that happen at? Make some short form, put it on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok also, Twitter. Tag me in those. When they're decent, I share them. That gets you a lot of fucking traffic when I share your video. Kiwi, what's up? Bang Bang, what's up? Need an Excalibur hydrator. Get one. Use my code on Amazon. If you go to any of my videos or my website, you will see something for Amazon. If you click it, download the cookie. Let me tell you a few things about these before you go buy one. There are several that cost more. You don't need that. Get the 9 tray. If you're debating whether you need the 6 or the 9, get the 9. You're never going to see anyone said they wish they had a smaller one. They make one with a timer. Mine doesn't have a timer. Never have I wished it had a timer. They have one with a cool clear tray. You also don't need that. You're still going to fucking open it even with the clear tray. You're just going to spend more money for it. Whichever one you buy, use my link. You'll have it within a couple days. There is no witchcraft, no magic, nothing special. Put your shit in there, turn it on, dehydrate it. We'll be getting some live fire and live tissue training coming weekend. Nice, Chase. Tag you on YouTube in the title and description. Awesome. We have no way to share your shit on YouTube, unfortunately. I don't know why they fucking do that. Chris Watkins, what's up, man? How are you? Mark, what's going on? Spencer Smith, what's up? Tim Galloway, what's going on, man? What's up? Easy K, Irish Vet, what's up? Anybody get SOE shipments this weekend? Anybody have any boxes come in from us? Any new gear? Did you guys run around with any SOE kit this weekend? Chris did it. Right on, man. What'd you get with that order? What do you think of that popcorn day pouch? I thought it was pretty cool. I don't think we had built anything out of that material before. Starting to organize your safe, Velcro back cards, so much more usable. Yeah, when you can use vertical wall space, man, holy shit. Multicam black tool pods, popcorn pouch is sick. Video is literally called the best SOE promo. Right on. Love the material and lining. If they pass the bill that stops the above ground market for paramilitary gear, would you just transition to outdoor? I already do outdoor, and they're not passing anything. Well, you're talking about the paramilitary training. They want to ban militias is what they're calling it. Now, keep in mind, all through the fucking 90s, they did this same shit. So it's all fucking full circle. Keep in mind here, listen to this too, right? Eagle Pass, Eagle Pass, Eagle Pass, right? Remember when I told you guys, why do they keep focusing on this one park? There's videos of dudes driving 20 minutes from the park and the gates are fucking open on the fucking walls. There's nobody coming through. It's only where the cameras are. It's a half a mile down the road and there's fucking multiple fucking gates. There's holes missing in the wall. Nobody's there. This is all for fucking show. Tool bag tomorrow, right on. Radio Made Easy, what's up? I see somebody saying hi. Rural 2C, what's going on? Always rocking SOE gear, right on, thank you. Switch over to live chat. Wouldn't it be awesome if fucking YouTube just left your shit where you had it at? Using SOE kit, medical kits this weekend. Thank you, nice, nice. John Witherspoon, was that you at the Mexican restaurant? We walked in there tonight and some little girl's like, hey, some guy came in here and said that you sent him in here and he knew you guys and had pictures. And I'm like, I don't know who the fuck that is. And Amanda's like, I'll bet it's John Witherspoon. We send people there all the time. Finally going to get something, Christopher Smith, right on. What are you getting? Rocking your FUPA EDC bag, nice. Tool bag, boot bag, right on. Use shopping bag, doing some stock delivery this weekend, nice, nice. 2 hoodies, BBD bag, awesome guys, awesome. FUPA dangler is an EDC, mostly medical and battle charge cables, battery charge cables, got it. Ready to top off, nice. John, yeah, John says that was him. Corey Suttles, what's up, bud? So is it as good as I made it out to be? What'd you think? What did you have over there? I got a mocha hete today after church. That's huge, right? That's the big bowl, lava rock bowl. It's a pig. I have 4 grand placed in my roll-up dump pouch, and I wear it on my belt every day. It's out of the way and there if I need it. I have 4 grand placed in my roll-up dump pouch. You have 4 $1,000 bills? What does that mean, 4 grand? Enlightened, what's up? My dump pouch became EDC now. Nice, small. Yeah, it's there until you need it, and it's pretty out of the way when you don't need it, right? Bear Indy said to check out the store. Spoke very highly of you. Bear Indy. Oh, Bear Independent, duh. $100 bills, y'all. Chuck, we talked about you to get people set up for your class. Man, what am I hearing humming? This light?
The refrigerator's humming.
No, I hear something right here.
It's probably the air purifier. Vibrating through the floor.
Maybe. What should we build next, guys? Yeah, it won't be rifle bags. Did an interview with the Rural Report today. Great dude, right on, right on. We tried to have him on the live, and he wasn't able to make it. We tried to have him on a Tuesday live, and it didn't happen. Build a time machine, no shit. Another pyramid. We should build another pyramid. Like a pyramid scam, like multi-level marketing, or actually build a pyramid. Bring back the kit bags. If you don't have a kit bag, how do you know you even want a kit bag? Multicam super kits. Because I want everything. Fluorescent light ballast can make buzz. That's exactly what it is. These are T5HO quad bulbs. They run hot. It's actually stopped. It takes them a while to heat up because the bulbs are older. The IKEA bags could use a dozen. Yeah, I don't. We're gonna build the orders we have, but I don't think we're gonna fucking make them. We're gonna build what we have on order for them, and they take too much material. I can take that material and put it into products that cost 3 times as much. Magnetrosiction. How far is Scully from monetization? I don't know. Still a ways though. For as much as guys interact and shit, they are not fucking watching the videos. Like if you guys would just take those things and just put them in a loop, just run them back to back, and just play it in your background, he would get monetized pretty quickly. SOE challenge coins. Yep. Need a bag for your bags? Rural, what do you do during the day, man? Like, what's your day job? I got 3 browsers running full time. Thank you, Bang Bang. I appreciate you, man. 204 on here, only 65 thumbs up. And people are like, I wonder why my friend's business doesn't do well. Because lazy motherfuckers won't even hit the thumbs up. They definitely won't go spend money with those people. Man, I don't know. Make America great again. Why is China kicking the shit out of us? Look how many motherfuckers on here right now that didn't even fucking hit the thumbs up button. It literally takes nothing. The thing is in your fucking hand. It literally takes nothing. Thumbs up. Synthetic person. Appreciate you. Deplorable bag. Yeah, those are cool. Got a weird Facebook suggestion for SOE online store out of the Philippines. Yeah, that's not me, guys. Definitely not me. Rallyman subloads. We run those pretty frequently. We even just ran Rallyman subloads. I think we're sold out of them again. We've run them. We've done Rallyman subloads probably 4 or 5 times in the last couple months. Yeah, I don't even have one here. Rallyman pouches, multicam, no pistols. We just did those. We actually just showed some the other. Here's some right here. YouTube should show on live who had. Yeah, YouTube should show a lot of shit. Like what your real fucking name is. Imagine if you had to co-sign your actual bullshit, right? I can promise you, you will never see me anywhere on social media talking shit on somebody's fucking social media unless they did something, unless it's in reply to something about me. You won't ever see me out talking shit. I just don't have time for it. Just saw Daybag and Tiger Stripe. You saw Covert Bag in Tiger Stripe, and no, they're not available. No. Yeah, like when you have to vote. Yeah. Imagine if you had to actually say who the fuck you were when you had to vote. Imagine how that would go. Imagine if you had to be alive to cast your vote. Bob, what's up, man? How are you? Pressure and accountability. Yep. Everything I'm showing is in stock? No, not necessarily. Everything here. What do you want to talk about? Let's do that. Because if you're asking that question, you're a new customer. We don't do business like most companies do. So what would you like to see, and we can determine what is available. People will go shop at Hooties and other nefarious players to save $1 instead of helping a fellow. What is Hooties? What is that? On the website, it shows that the Rallyman Mag Pouch attachment is not available. PAL's attachment is not available in Woodland. What?
Probably sold out.
Yeah, it probably sold out this weekend, man. Hit me up tomorrow about it if you want them. When the dust settles and we've pulled orders. We've got, I don't know, a couple hundred orders from over the weekend here. Long weekend, kids wrestling, right on. Would you change anything about the weekend, Bob? Great new lever gun of Scully and your chest rig dropped today. Scully got a new lever gun? Oh, you talking about a video on his channel? Yeah, we're recycling. I think they're recycling some of the videos we did. If it's got Jeff on there, put it on there. Just fucking boost the content, add the value. I need one of everything in Typhon Toxic. Yeah, that's a long time coming, man. We do run some Typhon Toxic, but not like we used to, man. My wife said you're full of shit until I showed her a video of a goat doing a handstand and sucking its dick. Oh yeah, man. Goats are disgusting. And people have this, they feel like you attack them, right? If for instance your wife has goats and I say something, she takes it as a personal attack on herself because she hasn't paid attention to her goats long enough to see it happen. It absolutely happens. Most definitely. I have videos of them doing it on this YouTube channel, talking about how disgusting they are. How many people did you ban last night? Seems like a lot. 2, maybe 3. I put 1 in timeout. The guy that kept saying to say different verses and shit in whatever language, I put him on a 30-minute timeout. We banned 2 other guys that kept just saying fucking ridiculous shit over and over. And I even gave one, I'm like, hey man, don't fucking post anymore tonight. Like, clearly you're drunk or something's going on, or you're fucking certifiably a crazy person. Come back as the normal guy tomorrow. And he kept going. So, and a lot of comments are made that I don't see live, and there's a lot of comments made that you guys don't see. So if a guy says some pretty horrible shit or uses a lot of vulgar like cuss words, YouTube suppresses it. Like, it doesn't come through on the live here. So my moderators see that and they ban those guys. Voting is so fucked now. See, like that's so you can say fucked on here and it'll go through, right? But other shit, just imagine how beyond that what they're saying that we don't even see it come through. Probably drunk, maybe, or schizophrenic. Like, he would make some comments that were like totally normal, and then he'd make it's like typing with Tourette's. 100% certified crazy. That was the general consensus. Do we have an Alice packs? No. Do I own some? Yes. Do we make them? No, we do not. If you truly need an Alice pack, you got issued one. Beyond that, you want an Alice pack. We used to take in large mountain rucks. You'd bring me a new large mountain ruck, and we would add a 9 combination pocket set to it that added 2,600 inches to the large ruck. We don't do them any longer. Bucks and yeah, drakes, absolutely. You will have male ducks rape your chickens and literally kill the chickens from it. There is no consensual sex in the poultry world. Got your covert bag yesterday. It is now your favorite. Oh, you got the Typhon Royal Blue one. I actually built that one. I built some of that on video. Any chance of red vehicle med bags? We built a shitload of red vehicle med bags. Where were you a couple weeks ago? But yeah, we'll build some. They'll be red with black Velcro and black pals. Amanda, write that down for me. Red vehicle med bag. And when the guys in the morning are like, hey, what do we need to build? The Houthis get suppressed. Weird. No goats. Rabbits on the way. Rabbits are super easy. You could hide them if you had to in a place where you're not allowed to even, or allowed versus able, but in a place where your CCNRs or HOA says you can't have them. If they find out you have rabbits, you did something seriously fucked up, or you have a trespassing problem. Rabbits, quiet. Rabbits, pound for pound. For the feed you feed them to the pound of food, rabbits outperform everything. Pound of feed conversion to pound of meat processed. And the manure can immediately be used. You can compost it if you want to. You could take it right out from underneath the rabbit cage and put it on your raised bed gardens. You could also supercharge it by putting it in water. Put it in a 55-gallon drum, 35-gallon drum, 20-gallon drum, whatever you have, and make a tea out of it. Put it in there with bubblers, aerating it. Turbulence is better, but at the minimum bubblers, and then put it and make like a sun tea out of it, and you will supercharge and make an incredible fertilizer. Suppressed is much better than non. Almost rude to shoot without a can. Yeah, for you peasants. That's what he meant. He forgot peasants. Uncultured, ungentlemanly like. Bob with his monocle, his top hat, and his suppressor. Garage of Random, what's up, buddy? What's up, John? This is my nightly ASMR. Ready do closing duties. ASMR, what's that? Ass to mouth. Rabbits don't have enough fat. I told you, didn't I tell you? There's one asshole every fucking time I mention rabbits. Let me go ahead and read it though. Rabbits don't have enough fat to be a standalone food source, but great food source. Okay, I don't know what world you're living in, but that's bullshit. What are you going to cook the rabbits in? How many dudes just take and put rabbit over an open fire? Every one of you motherfuckers is fat. I have plenty of fat to sustain me, right? And I actually had this conversation the other day several times because that always comes up. You know, every one of you guys can grow fucking peanuts. Just like, yeah, cook your rabbits in lard. Do you not cook your rabbits with bacon? Do you not cook your rabbits with fucking cooking spray? Do you not cook your rabbits in tallow? Do you know you can even get tallow now in a spray can? I don't know how they're doing that bullshit, but it's fucking it's tallow, man, and it tastes so good. Rabbit starvation is an art. Yeah, some bullshit. The Air Force came out with a study. The United States Navy actually served rabbits on board, and a lot of the numbers that you see correlated when they give information about rabbits come from the United States Navy. They were serving them to carrier fleets. Now, back to the rabbit starvation. During World War II, Britain said, okay, farmers, and this still holds to today, the government took the farms away from the farmers, and farmers today in Britain, if you have a farm or a homestead type deal, you don't own that motherfucker. The government gives you a little permission to use it. So they said, you're no longer going to grow cereal crops to feed to cows. You're going to kill the cows, you're going to kill the hogs, and you're going to grow cereal crops to feed to yourself. You were allowed to have a cow share, which meant multiple farms and homesteads would share one cow, one pig, and you would all bring your garbage and feed it to the pig. When you harvested the pig, a police officer had to be present while you harvested, and he gave you a portion. You were allowed to keep 50% of the pig. He took 50% of the meat, and he took all of the fat because they were using the fat to make explosives with. So, do you know that every one of you can grow peanuts? You can grow them in 5-gallon buckets. You can grow them in raised beds. You can grow them on the ground, just like you do potatoes. Do you know you can take peanuts and press them and get peanut oil out of them? That's fat. That negates all of the issues with the rabbit starvation. But that's always some bullshit that people fucking say because they read it somewhere. That dude, and I know he's on here consistently. None of the dudes talking about rabbit starvation have ever eaten enough rabbit to the point where they almost starved. It doesn't fucking exist anywhere in this world anymore. It doesn't even exist over in fucking Africa where they grow a ton of rabbits. Because there's fat fucking everywhere. All you gotta do is fucking produce some fat. I have a Tennessee red peanuts to plant. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Highlander, what's up, buddy? I had no idea I could grow peanuts. Yeah, they plant them a ton for deer plots, too. And that's what the United States government wants to do to our farmland. Absolutely, they do. That's right. Pellet rifle in the village. Bam, what's up? But that's how they did bugs always on a spit. Yeah. Autonomous sensory meridian response, just comforting to listen to. Oh, is that what ASMR stands for? I thought it was ASMR. I'm so fat, I can hear the wood floor creak under my carpet. We were in a building yesterday, like it's an old, I don't even know what it was. It was a huge old warehouse. They were manufacturing something in there. And it's a big antique store now. And the whole upper level is built out of 2x4s, and they spaced them with a pencil, it looks like, right? So you can see the gaps down between them. And every time you take a step, they creak. And the stairs are so steep. Like, you could never build a building like that now with zoning and codes. It's a super cool building, though. I love going to that place. Tim, I'm starving. I've only eaten breakfast and lunch. Zero fat on me. I'm a masochist fitness chunk of lean muscle, probably to an unhealthy body. Yeah, you're the guy that'll get, what's it called? Toxemia, water. You drank too much water? Run 9:56, 2 miles. My grandmother was a Jewish rabbit farmer in Nazi Germany. Interesting. Her parents were killed, but her sister and her survived. I grew up eating rabbits cooked in lard. John is not wrong here. Yeah, no worries, man. Now, you caught this on the heels of yesterday and the day before. We had this exact conversation. Kilo Bravo 6, what's up, man? Amanda, please kiss him from all the Marines who he helped back in Oceanside. John has always been a great thinker, but he has become such a leader in helping so many people. I typed that out myself. That's my other account. Not really, that's Scott. Scott Anderson, Master Sergeant Scott Anderson. You know him. Highlander medium close. We don't have any Highlander, man. We still don't have any. We just got a bunch of materials in Friday. All animals have enzyme synthesis, which produces fat. No one can help the president. No, I mean, come on. Do we even believe it's the same man? Look at the fucking pictures of him from 20 years and 30 years ago. Look at the pictures from him. The skull structure's not even the same. John, sorry if you saw this already, but do you think Scully could actually help the government and president? No, there's no helping this president. I've had rabbit one time. Fried tenders taste like chicken. It really does. It's more like brown meat chicken. Lizard people, perhaps. So it's funny you say lizard people. Are you aware of mud flood baby trains and the baby incubators from Coney Island? Very interesting. Had an awesome chef knife roll stolen years ago, and it discontinued now. That sucks. Jared Russell, what's up, man? They call her Russell. If you watch the video of Biden using the N-word, you can tell his bone structure is different. Oh, I mean, fuck, you can watch 100 videos and the bone structure is different. Baby incubators on Coney Island. Oh yeah, man. Look, just type in. It's better than just type in baby incubators, Coney Island, and add World Fair. Oh yeah, man. Thought it tastes like squirrel. Besides, Scully wouldn't last 5 minutes in the White House because he'd call bull. Well, they'd assassinate him. Filthy Snowman, what's up? Canada is doing quite unfree this fine Sunday night. Yeah, no shit. There is hope though. Follow Iridium Solutions. Ed Hubble is a friend of mine. He puts up some great content. Michael Obama Davis will be the next POTUS. No fucking way. No fucking way. Who are you talking about?
Myself.
He said Michael Obama. Is that even possible, the switching president thing? Biden is a cloned reptilian alien overlord taking away of my 2A no Trek on thing. They won't ever just ban the Second Amendment. They chip away at it pieces at a time. Little pieces. The big ask, right? They get you all in a frenzy, and then they take the 20 things and they back 19 out and just hit you with the one. And then you're like, you have that sigh of relief and you're like, oh, thank God they only banned this thing this time. Apex Air Solutions, what's up? Look up Apex Air Solutions on Instagram.
On Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram. Those guys invited us out to Florida, and Apex was going to be there. Some of the reps or somebody from Apex was supposed to go shoot with us. Mudflood, World Fairs, quite the rabbit hole. Yeah, baby trains. Look up baby farmers. That's another one, baby farmers. Yeah, Michelle is Michael. We are well aware. Michael, yeah. Apex Aircraft? Apex Air Guns.
Air gun.
Yeah, try that. I feel like they want chaos so they can gain more power. Fuck yeah, they want chaos. Listen, guys. All the shit, like everybody's like, rah, rah, go to Texas, right? All the shit, the standoff between the feds and the National Guard in Texas. You just drive, literally, a half a mile up the road. You just drive right from the park, up the road a half a mile, the gates are open. Drive another half a mile, the gates are open. This shit's only happening at the park where the cameras are. Do you remember a few weeks ago? You remember last week when I said, something's up, why do they keep focusing on this one park? They're not mentioning anything about that. Look here, don't pay attention there. Dudes were driving down from the park with cameras, took the video, and they're like, I made this video myself. These gates are open. You notice there's not even any people coming through those gates. They're coming through where the cameras are. It's the same fucking bird. It's different fucking sides of the wings. Optics, yep. Predictive programming. That's how Hegelian dialectic works, yep. Create the problem, amplify the problem, draw attention to the problem, and then offer the solution to the problem. The Obama kids, yeah. How come you never saw Michelle have a fucking baby? Order of Chaos, yep. Try it on YouTube.
On YouTube, I can just click it.
Click it. Forgiven, stand around bitching. Yeah, it's all diversion, man. How many places did you go this weekend where you had the conversation with somebody about this shit? I got friends that send me fucking literally 100 forwards a day. And I'm like, hey motherfucker, if you believe any of this, how do you have time to send me all this shit? Why aren't you fucking getting ready? Chemtrails, yep, definitely believe they exist. Geoengineering, yep, definitely believe they exist. The growing seasons are changing for your area. Yep, definitely believe they exist. FDA just reclassified all the growing zones. Yep, that actually happened. Well, then why the fuck aren't you out cutting some firewood? How do you have time to watch all these fucking videos you're sending me all the time? 3 U.S. troops killed in Jordan. I did hear that. Rangers, I believe Rangers. What I also did not hear what happened, nor did I hear who killed them. Killed or died in a training accident or died in an aircraft crash. What was the answer? The middle class does not have a voice. And that's the whole plan with the Agenda 21, Agenda 30, Agenda 35, smart cities, to do away with the middle class. They have said they want to depopulate the fucking population by 50%. You know what the other 50% is going to be? The strong, able body that you're going to mine, you're going to work in the coal mines, you're going to work in their factories. Rob Mill, what's up? I work in a rural store. Everyone wants to ask, what should we be doing? Ben, if you work in a rural store, I'm sure you see a lot of new faces, right? People have left the cities. They've kind of woke up, need to get the fuck out of the cities. Remember, while you're hearing the same questions every day over and over, help the ones you can help, right? Give them the information. It'll be very visible if they utilized it. Give them 3 chances. They get to ask once. You give them the information. The second time, you question them as to whether they use the information. And then the third one, it doesn't fucking exist. You don't have time for them. Drove by an equipment rental place. Saw Komatsu. Is that the big killdozer? Nice. On Tran. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about there. We're grown people. We're grown-ass adults. We don't use fucking emojis. I can't even imagine how you fucking just typed all those out. Standardizing war gardens. Little written course on standardizing war gardens. War gardens was a real thing. Victory gardens. Look up victory gardens. It is your patriotic duty as a U.S. citizen to maintain a 4x8 garden and keep 3 chickens. Those were real ads that the United States government ran. According to the now deceased Georgia Guidestones, they want to remove 90%. Yes, it is said that within 90 days, 90% of the population of a first world country will be dead if the power goes out. Coronal mass ejection, EMP. What you can do is get your country back out of the Zionist hands. The USA is the last bastion of democracy. Yeah, people lose their shit when I say this, but what if Hitler wasn't the bad guy? Or at least not in the manner that we didn't go over into Germany and all that shit to rescue fucking Jewish people from the fucking camps. They knew that was going on. The president of the United States had been over there a dozen times. IBM, International Business Machine. They made the machine that they used to catalog the Jews with. The fucking first ovens were made in Ohio. If you're not coming through Eagle Pass, where are they coming through? You don't just stop millions coming through a year. It always looks at the shiny object. Yeah, it's just distraction. Yeah, we're not a democracy. Democracy means fucking fascism. You're a democratic republic. Allegedly a drone strike. Who flew the drone? How many times have we fucking killed our own servicemen? By we, I mean fucking under the guise of the United States. How many false flags? Like when I say false flag, right? People are like conspiracy theorists. How many false flags got us into fucking wars, into history, that they actually admit now? Constitutional Republic, you're right. Constitutional Republic, you're right. Agreed. IBM helped the Nazis find the Jews via the census. Yep. Read a book called IBM and the Holocaust. It's fucking fascinating. It's not on audiobooks, but you can hear a 90-minute interview with Glenn Beck and the author. Billy Carson interview on Sean Ryan was interesting. Is that the black dude? Is that the alien guy, or which guy was that? Yeah, every citizen should be self-sufficient. They don't want you self-sufficient, right? They don't want you that way. Gulf of Tonkin, that's a good one, yeah. Smedley Butler. War is a racket. Hello from Brazil. Anybody looking up the IBM and the Holocaust book? Also look up, I don't know what his name is. Somebody here will type it out. The dude that did all the research and history on MK Ultra. He's an author. He's an investigative reporter. He's been on Joe Rogan a dozen times probably. Just type in Joe Rogan MK Ultra and start chasing some of those videos. Very, very interesting. Monkey Works should have a great show based on all the strange flights tonight. Yeah, Monkey Works is always good, man. Yanasa Ventures is a good one. S2 Underground is another good channel. If you want to spend some time listening to some stuff, Adapt 2030, David Dubine has some interesting information out there. Killed Warhawk, Lindsey Graham says we must retaliate on it. Yeah, I saw that. There was another one too. We're living in MK Ultra, yeah. IBM and the Holocaust is the book, yes. Yep. IFAC's coming back soon. What do you want for an IFAC, Adam? Most medicated nation, yep. Oklahoma City as a false flag. Hell yeah. Is that what you're saying, McVeigh? Monkeypox. I want to know what's going to happen next. Here's what you need to know. Walk outside, grow a garden. Most of the shit, right? Think about the last 20 years. Everything that's fucking, oh my God, the sky is falling, this is going to happen, they're doing this to us. You only know because of this. If you had turned this off for the last fucking 5 years, would you have even known any of the shit that was happening? We need another red med bag. The backpacks? No, I don't have them. You want some? Write down red medical backpack, Amanda, please. That's Evan asking for that. Yeah, 850 bases. Look at all the bases around the United States, around the world. I do all that, man. I'm prepped up, and I want to know what's going to happen next. I hope they take the phones. Man, if you just turned your phone off, how much better would your life be? If you just, or even just didn't interact on social media. Can you just sell pineapple pound cake? I don't know what that means, man. I love pineapple upside down cake. I'm only on the phone 3 hours a day. Wait for the new large med bag. Don't wait for the med bag if you need it, Evan. We're going to run some red ones. Do you have 30 round mags holder for your vest? Yeah, we make 30 round, we make mag pouches. They're on SOE tacticalgear.com. I make several magazine pouches that hold 30 round mags. Alien guy had some interesting points. Yeah, I watched about half of that. I have not gone back to it. What is all this? I make all this equipment here. We make all this nylon gear here. I'm standing in a shop where we made it all, and all the sewing machines are right on the other side over here. We make medical bags, backpacks, load carriage systems for magazines and rifle systems, tool bags, visor covers, belts, more tool bags, all kinds of stuff like that. Alex Jones showed a clip from 2009 when he was on the Jesse Ventura TV show telling to go see a doctor who knew about COVID. Yep, the COVID shit. They were talking about COVID as early as 2008. And there's a bunch of shit going around right now on social media talking about the new virus X. And there's posts back from 2018 talking about virus X also, X virus. I have too much to do to watch videos. I do listen to lots of TSP. You'll never go wrong with that, man. You'll good information, actionable. Today I think McVeigh was pulled from the Q course. at Bragg, and Max DRI think he was special and part of an undercover task force to flush out domestic criminals, but the thing went off. Maybe so. Maybe so. Yeah, his sister swears he was part of an SF unit. Variant number 19, COVID has been around. Yep. Twitter suddenly changed its name to X. Coincidence? I don't know. I don't know. Watch the Shadow Show, but it's puppets played by puppeteer, controlled by puppet master. Israel-Gaza situation is all about prepping for invasion of Iran. Israel doesn't need us over there. The United States is fucking hindering Israel. Israel could have handled this shit within fucking 10 days. What's TSP? It's the Survival Podcast. It's my friend Jack Spirko. He comes and speaks at our events here at Self-Reliance Festival. I do a live with him. Nicole and I do a live with him once a month on this YouTube channel. But the Survival Podcast, you can find him on Instagram, Facebook, his long-form content broadcast to Facebook as well as YouTube. His stuff's all on YouTube. And then he's on podcast apps also. Starting a new podcast in February, Patriot Force Radio. I have 13 episodes ready to go. Right on. Why are you waiting? Why the wait? Found a bunch of gas off the coast of Gaza. They would fell under their nation waters. TSP, trisodium phosphate. Yeah, for cleaning stains and shit. It's the Survival Podcast. I've been listening to the Survival Podcast since episode 3. Sponsorship deal pending. Cool. Practical civilian. You're not the dude making the little pieces for that hold the tourniquet on the rifle stocks, right? On the forends. That's not you. Yeah, he's always wearing an SOE shirt. Yep, always. I've been friends with Jack forever. We've been listening to him since the 3rd episode. We've sponsored his show. We sent thousands of dollars of gear for giveaway to grow listener base. We used to play his show every day in my shop. Size-wise, how does the medium day backpack compare to the 3-day? I don't know. You don't know either. Day pack, we do the day pack. We do the covert bag, which is maybe what you're calling the medium, and then we do the mini pack. October 7th was an inside job. You have legitimate Hamas, and then you have those on the payroll. Why would Israel wait 6 hours to respond? Yeah, and why did they stand down? Why did they stand down? Thoughts on permaculture? It absolutely works. We do some permaculture shit here. Jack speaks about permaculture all the time. Billy and William Bond are permaculture guys. They did our swales here. Food forest. Permaculture is permanent agriculture. For some reason, I never had that in my head until a couple days ago. Permanent agriculture. We do a ton of permaculture shit, but it's permanent agriculture. It waters itself, it feeds itself, and requires very little human input. It's about slowing down the movement of water across terrain so that the water stays in the soil and you don't evacuate, right? What do we do when we build out properties? We want to flatten them, monoculture, grow one thing, excess water goes into culverts, and then we try to get it off the property as fast as possible. Stock Sock is Sam Houston. He's Green Line Tactical. No, that's not what I'm talking about. That's a different dude. There's a dude here all the time. It has a machined aluminum piece that goes on M-lock to attach a tourniquet to the forend or to a stock. Anytime I hear perm, perm, dry out, permaculture. Israel, you also on the brink of a revolution when the attacks happen? Common sense gun rights. Find the WEF blueprints. They're all there. The WEF actually broadcasts all their videos. They're all there to watch. All the shit they say they're going to do. Look at Event 201. I'm always surprised when I say that. There's always one person that doesn't know what Event 201 is. They war gamed 8 months in October before coronavirus. They war gamed coronavirus. They said exactly what they were going to do. They said how they were going to control it, how they were going to lock things down. That's the World Economic Forums. That's Davos. They did all that shit. And they just war gamed Virus X. They just did another one. Wish we could get tactical with permaculture zone design, rapidly deployable permaculture. Hugelculture is cool. Yeah, that's just rotted wood, man. You're gonna put up huge piles of rotted wood, and you're gonna cover them in dirt. It's not everybody. That's the first thing people latch onto when they start thinking about permaculture. It's the first thing they hear. It's not for everywhere. It's only for places where you can't do all the other shit. And a lot of people put wood in the bottom of their raised beds so that they don't have to fill them with soil, right? If you build 20 raised beds and you fill them with soil, it's thousands and thousands of dollars in soil. You could put rocks in there. You could put foam in there. You could put all kinds of shit in the bottom. But when you we put firewood in the bottom so that we don't have to use as much soil. Go back 3 years later, pull that firewood out. That shit hasn't degraded. It hasn't disintegrated. It hasn't even fucking begun to compost. Mom made me get a perm because I had long hair. Yeah, horror stories with hugelculture. Like they built all these hugelcultures and then they super saturated, washed down the hill and fucking bulldozed the church down. You mean like that? Yeah, hugelculture works in my area. Yeah. What's the crazy dude's name? The Duke of Permaculture? What's that guy's name? He stood in my kitchen. I fucking ate fried chicken with him. We talked for an hour. We had him out here to SRF. I can't ever think of his name. And he's all about fucking hugelculture. That's his whole thing. Played the game Civilization back in 2002. Whenever they're doing to US, I had to do in the game, minimize my population to stop the spread of disease. Yeah, interesting. It's always that, they always project that punch, man. Same thing with all the movies. Home Depot had a soil meant for raised beds on sale today for $1.70. Yeah, I noticed all the Walmart. I was at 2 Walmarts today, and they all have all their soil out already. And I'm like, isn't it still winter? Like, aren't we in the middle of winter? You guys are a little early this year. Paul Wheaton, that's him, the Duke of Permaculture, Paul Wheaton. Is Retin 1 the tourniquet mount? No, it's Civilian Defender, I think. Friend sells sewn cotton sacks filled with feed corn, 4 by 12, 4 feet by 12. And you heat up in the microwave, 4 inches by 12 inches probably. Heat up in the microwave, and the sack is now heating beanbag, almost your body aches. Yeah, they've been doing that forever. They use corn. Amanda made them with herbs and rice in them. We used to buy them, and she'd heat them up and put them on her neck when it would hurt or whatever. If you leave them in one place too long, mice will chew those things up. First step, connect with local bulk composter. Good luck finding that because a lot of places they don't exist. I spoke to a dozen composters. Do it with big like big operations. We never one fucking time got compost brought here. I said, I'll pay your guy. We'll pay for the use of the vehicle. We'll pay fuel. I'll tip your guy $100 for every load he brings in here. I said, I'll pay you an extra $1,000 to do the business and get it here. Not one fucking time did we ever get compost from fucking anywhere here. There's all kinds of places that tell you they've got all this soil. We bought a little bit. It all grows fucking weeds. It grows moss. There's no fucking life in the soil. It's fucking horrible. Our local Home Depot had peat moss, $1.60. That's awesome, man. And then you'll see people talk about don't add peat moss. There's no life in peat moss. Peat moss is sterile. It destroys the bogs. Man, for everything you do that fucking works, there's an asshole to tell you why you shouldn't do it. Prepared, not practical. Ravi, hello. Oaky peat moss is okay, but doesn't add much value to the soil. But it adds bulk to the soil. It adds bulk and it holds moisture. Correct or no? Yeah, you need to make your own. That's why I like the rabbits, man. SOE compost mix. Third peat, half coarse vermiculite. Third 4 to 5 blend compost. Yeah, or Mel Bartholomew's blend, you know, for his raised bed stuff, for square foot gardening. Does add bulk, holds moisture. Yes, got it. Jews fund both sides of every war. Yeah, yes. When we say Jews, though, let's be clear. We're not talking about the guys with the funny little hats. That's not who you're talking about. You were talking about the World Economic Forum dudes, because almost every one of those is the Jew that controls all the banks. Do you know a good way to rid my overgrown garden of weeds and keep them from overtaking plants? Every year I have a garden, it just gets overtaken. Yeah, Fluffy Bunny, silage tarps. If that's not on your radar, silage tarp. Here's what you're gonna do. Right now, you're a little late, but right now, get a black piece of plastic. You can also solarize it with a clear piece, but get a heavy mill black piece of plastic, billboards, or preferably a silage tarp. It's heavier. And you're gonna roll these out wherever you wanna kill all your grass and not have weeds. And what it's gonna do, you're gonna block them down, you're gonna spike them down, or you're gonna put cinder blocks on them. It's gonna raise the temperature of the soil, and it's going to cause everything in there that's a seed is gonna sprout. It's gonna rush towards the soil, rush up towards the top. It's not gonna get any sunlight, and it's gonna die. You have already germinated all the seeds in the soil. Now, before you put the plastic down or your tarp, add some nutrients in there, right? You're gonna add some sugars to it. Add molasses, add some old sweet feed, add some rabbit feed, add some rotted chicken feed. Go to the co-op or the feed store and ask them for any of their discounted feed that they have that's busted, right? Doesn't matter if it's full of dirt or mouse droppings or whatever. And you're gonna spread that out in there. You can also spread out other stuff. You can add microbes and all kinds of shit. But at the minimum, some molasses or some sweet feed. Cover that sucker up. When you pull it back, it's gonna be full of worms. You're gonna have all kinds of worms, and you're gonna have black, loamy soil. That's where now you're gonna plant there. It's gonna really reduce your weed rate. Flame weed, the flame's nice, but when you flame flame weed, then silage tarp. I use weed dragons. I flame a ton of stuff, grass and shit. What you find is everywhere you flamed, you will kill what's immediately there, and a complete different thing will grow up. When you disturb the soil or you fire the soil, it releases shit that requires temperature at a higher rate, and you will have a whole new crop of weeds. But silaging it will fucking, negate all that. You need pH balance, the soil with pulverized limestone to slow the weed growth. Why have Ben Shapiro and Tom McDonald's new raps? Who has seen it? Yes, absolutely. Nicki Minaj is like, who's the other guy rapping? Yeah, everybody's seen it by now. Pre-emergent before the weeds sprout. You can add pre-emergent. Every Chinese exchange student is a spy. All right, guys, we'll go maybe 10 more minutes. Questions, statements? Anything you want to see before we get off of here? Diesel fuel works well on fence lines. Wouldn't use with food growth. Yeah, vinegar will do it also. If you're going to use diesel, Roundup and D43 or whatever work well for that also. I plant mint under the fence lines. So you plant the mint just to choke out the other stuff? Is that why you do the mint? Not store grade vinegar, too weak. Used to conceal carry Kel-Tec. New shirt this week. I don't know if we're going to have a new shirt this week. I think so. There was an issue with one of the colors. He didn't have enough of the ink. We changed the design around some, and I think we might. I don't know. I have not heard. Mint is a natural insecticide. So is bay leaf. Dominican Republic, what's up? Mint, invasive. Yeah, you can kill it though. You can torch it out. I posted a link with book IBM and the Holocaust right on. We don't see you can't post links here. So while you see it, it disappears. Joe Biden is a crazy guy. Why is his son not in jail? Hunter Biden, why isn't he in jail? Because they're all part of the the system. Just watching Dog Kind of Little Spoon videos. You can see his early content while he's working toward monetization, and you don't have to click through a million ads. You have to be a moderator or post links, yes. Spreads, but not like you think. Yeah, we have mint around here. The fucking cold weather will kill it out. And there's tons of mint. But why do you put mint on your fence line? Everybody's like, oh my God, you can't plant bamboo. You can chemically kill bamboo. You can also just mow it. When you mow your grass, just work the edge of the fucking bamboo forest back. You can mow it down. You can fucking round it up. You can burn it. We cut it, dry it, use it for soap. Just put it there because it's better than weed. Yeah, so you put it there so the weeds. Yeah, nature abhors a void. If you don't put what you want there, Mother Nature will put something you don't want there. U.S. great country, Democrats are communists. Pepe, where are you at, buddy? For those in the South, kudzu can be made into diesel fuel. I didn't know that. We have kudzu all over here. You can use goats to control kudzu. Amber Burns, never mind. Any medium clothes bags other than Alpine? Medium clothes bags, yeah. These are all clothes bags. Coyote, Arid, Typhon, Black, Woodland, Arid, Multicam Black. Daughter Macaroons did well at local diner today. I bet they did. I bet they did, man. That's awesome. Now make me one. Make one the size of a pizza. Let's make them real cookies. I'm a real boy. Yeah, they're delicious. Yeah, kudzu gets all over the place, man. Fucking chokes out forests. I'm always surprised when I see woods that are just completely forests, just swaths that are just decimated by kudzu. If you would just fence in goats, man, it would take care of most of it for a while. Do you have any medium clothes bags? Yes. All of these are medium clothes bags. All of these are small clothes bags. My butt's tied. 2 teenage boys we are fostered to adopt were killing me, keeping me up with. Now we got my wife's meth addict nieces, 3 weeks premature boys yesterday, and I've got the night shift. Statement. My butt's tired. Okay, tired. I see what you said there. Dandelions are actually good for consumption when prepared properly. Leaves and flowers for salads. Yeah, dandelions also have a nice taproot. If you have dandelions, you have compacted soil. Got a deer problem on our peninsula on Lake George, New York. Shoot, shovel, shut up. Or shoot, process, remain silent. Day 28, no cookies till April. Badass, you go. How many 3 radio packs will fit in a medium clothes bag? I do not know. No idea. Do you have anti-tank? No. We don't play video games. This is real life. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Everybody have a good night. Early morning, get a bunch of shit done this week.